the inside of the cave is your standard affair of rockiness. It's not not quite so. What's the word? It's not as rocky as you'd expect. There's a bit of wood on the ground. And in fact, some of it's carpeted. This is weird. It's like the inside of a train from the 80s.
Oh, I'm coming for you, train bitch. I'm coming right for you.
Yeah. There's skeletons on the ground.
Whatever, I've seen. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna take one of the femur bones, wrap some of the burlap around it, and make a torch.
Jesus.
It's what you do in adventure movies and fantasy shit. Like, you make a torch, and bones make good torches.
Well, I was about to say you don't have any proper fuel, but then Lee just goes ahead and pours some booze on the burlap.
Yeah, okay, that works. Yeah.
How much booze do you even have?
Lee always has booze on him.
Probably wasting some of that.
Yeah, so actually I'll make a couple more torches and pass them out to people. Like, is anyone squeamish about holding human bone? It's old. No. Alright, here you go. Hand of the mat to everybody.
Somebody is holding like a spine from like a children's spine.
No, this is all like femur bones and shit. Like all arm bones.
A spine
long straight bones.
Child's arm.
No, we want adults because those are longer and thicker, so they can make their torches.
Jesus, it's fucked up.
Again, you have never seen like an adventure movie? This is totally what they do.
I haven't seen them use human bones.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's how adventure movies go. Like,
I have to admit, I've never seen them use human bones either.
It's like in Indiana Jones, they do that. They do in Indiana Jones.
Doesn't do that. I don't think they do that.
Like in Last Crusade, there's the bit where like they go into the tomb with like all the rats in it, and they take like a bone, wrap it up in oil rags, and make a torch out of it.
Hold on.
Just keep going.
Holy fuck,
be
right.
Honest to April, I'm surprised that you haven't just gone ahead and say, take a forearm and make sure it's flipping the finger.
They're even wearing business suits.
Yeah, because they were like running around. They were like in a nice museum in Italy before they were in there.
Wow.
Yeah, see. So I'm just going in the grand tradition of indie.
Oh. Wow. It's neat.
Yeah.
Well done.
Onwards and upwards.
All right. You make your way through, and as you keep walking through, there seems to be water, dribbling in from the ceiling. You know. Like, there must be some kind of water vein that goes through here, and it's just been, kind of going through.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's like floating bits of bone in the water as you're wading a bit. It's not very high up. It's halfway up your, I think it's thigh, right? Like a calf.
Those are very different places.
Calf is the one that's close.
Calf is lower. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's halfway up your calf, so it's not very high water. And so you're just wading through stuff. There's moss on the surface of the water. It's like someone hasn't been here.
Very good.
It does not. No, it smells like corpses.
MCA, what an incredible smell you've discovered.
Hey, at least I got us out of that cloud back there. I didn't see you do any better, Flyboy.
He looks at the bone torch and goes, "Yeah, secret nerd."
You don't think there's traps in this cave system, do you? I mean, look at all these dead bodies.
I mean, probably.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh.
I think we should keep our eyes out.
At that, Lee is going to pick up a skull floating in the water and toss it ahead of them.
Okay, you just tossed a fucking skull in front of you.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it as very
traps.
Yeah,
okay.
Just in case that might have triggered something.
You have discovered that there are no invisible lasers.
You've seen like no adventure movies. All right, you go.
Yeah. All right. So Ed's gonna keep eyes out.
Roll me careful, all of you.
Would you say that he has enough time to look over, or is this just an on-the-move thing?
Why would you be on? Why would you have enough time to just be like, I'm going to just sit here for like 30 minutes?
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, you can sit around all you want.
You want to
I'm going ahead and rampage.
Mm. Wow. Wait, how did you get? Oh, you got a 5 because of your aspect.
Because 3 careful.
What about you, Malvolio?
Oh, sorry, what am I rolling?
You're holding a careful roll.
I rolled +2 and I have 3 careful. So that's if I didn't use an aspect.
Right?
Hmm?
That's 4 dice for that.
It's 4d6.
Oh.
Why did you roll a 40-20?
You didn't even roll it.
You didn't even roll it. You just typed the term.
Sorry, Sonny, you've never done this before.
Sorry,
You never rolled careful before?
That's the exact same as rolling any other approach.
0.
0? Oh boy. So,
Well, I mean, he's along for the rampage train, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, yeah, but I'm gonna, MCA also rolled 1. So MCA, not noticing, ends up, since Melville is on her back, his face sort of brushes through a vine, you know,
Yeah.
and suddenly gets snagged on it. And then you hear the grinding moving of stone and ancient gears that really shouldn't exist, since ancient machinery wouldn't likely work like that, especially after so long. But it still does, because who cares?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway.
I look up. Is there something? Are spikes coming from the ceiling?
No.
Are the walls crushing in?
No.
Okay. Then I move
This is
forward.
my 5 careful.
Is a boulder revealing itself behind us?
So, if any of you are more observant, more absorbent?
I literally rolled.
Winter is the most absorbent person here. He's rolled a 5.
absorbent. Yeah. So, as the trap is triggered, you notice that there are holes in the wall, Edward. And while pop culture has told you one thing, then oh shit, errors are gonna come through. Oh man, something bad's really gonna happen, and suddenly they jet out like water jets, like from a fire hose right into MC's sides.
Oh no, I'm wet.
Not like we already weren't.
There's like an entire wall filled with hoses, and the water level starts to rise very rapidly.
Keep going and keep the torches safe.
I press my hand against one of the walls and start to like unmake it.
Okay.
That might need more.
So forcefully doing this, and this is a clear use of sabotage. So that's going to be a 3 plus 2 plus that's plus 1, so 5, 6 total.
Okay.
So I'm basically just trying to like break down the wall, hopefully preventing it from spreading, and also like giving more room for the water to flood in.
Okay. It's giving it more room to flood in?
Yeah, like essentially like making it so that it has to fill a larger space.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. So you start doing that, and water continues to pour in. You may not see it, but Frayne is also helping.
Yeah. Fran, melt the hose entrances so
Did you
that
just
it can
say
no
Fran?
longer. Yeah, fuck it. It's an emergency situation. So, Fran, melt the hose entrances so they can't pour in water. Once they're rehardened, we'll be completely safe from the trap.
Edward.
Yeah, Edward's just going through a loop at this point. He's not gonna be able to help.
Alright, yeah, Lee, help.
Yep.
Help. I can only do so many.
And
Just
we're
like stuffing your
presses-
fist into the hole and...
Edward just covers two with his hands. Just like,
Now-
say
now
Fran?
we now
Malvolio leans into MCA's ear.
What was that?
Did you say Fran?
Yes, it's Fran. Now help out. You know, like tell
Wait,
Edward.
but you don't know Fran.
Huh?
Madison spoke about Fran.
Oh, yeah, I meant Sonny.
Wait, Sonny. He turns to, while MCA's digging through the wall. Malvolio turns to look at Fran.
At around the same time she turns out the torch on her. But she just dunks it into the water.
Edward just yells, "We'll deal with this after our lives are saved."
Edward,
Wait,
you
is she trying to make it?
stupid-
Is she trying to make her disappearance? Is she doing like a vanishing act here?
Grab her and make her fucking help.
Ah,
Alright, you know what? That's it. I'm grabbing Fran myself. I'm going to try to just like grab her and yank her back out,
Oh my god.
like before
Fine.
she can get away.
Okay, roll.
That's going to be plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nice. Of course, it's not like this fucking roll that barely matters, but okay. But it's 0 quick, so that's just going to be a total of 4. And let's, former, friend student. I'm going to use another point to bring that up to a 6 total.
Is that your last point?
I know
for the
about
session?
her. Yeah, I'm down to my last point. I know her tricks. I'm not letting her get away. Like, come here, you.
What are you doing? What?
I yank her out of the war.
You
You are going to help.
I did. Do you look at the holes that she was nearby, and all of them seem to be backed up?
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't look like she covered them with anything. They just aren't moving. Water's pouring out. They're just there.
I glare at her. All right, that's it. All of you come with me. I don't put her down as I continue to just hurry through this thing.
yeah.
You make your way
Following
into whatever the next room is.
Yeah.
But-
And then,
Yeah.
okay, what does the next room look like?
It's a big, huge cavern thing. It's not like a cavern, but it's a cave where there are steps, like steps, and one is about the half as tall as a person, and the next one is about the height of a person, and then twice as tall as a person, and then 4 times as tall as a person.
Edward,
Hmm?
we need to fly.
Alright. He grabs a hold of his chain, holding it out as if it was like a hang glider, and then he just says, "Grab on, everyone!"
I grab on with one hand while holding on to Fran with the other, and Malvolio is obviously on my back.
So you said you're holding out the chain like a hang glider bar, yes?
Yes.
Lee hops up and starts balancing on it.
And starts to
weird.
use he starts to use his muse on the bar and his feet to help
Okay.
propel.
Okay, you're gonna probably wait. Hold on. What are your feats again?
He has the steel-toed boots.
Okay, you kind of probably want to use a fate point so that because you're helping everyone.
Yeah, that's the
So-
plan.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bit hard.
Yeah. I'm trying. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Forceful? What'd you say?
If you're going to be trying to force your way up there using muse, then I guess
I think
it's basically a strength test using your muse. Is what you're saying?
pretty much is kind of what I'm thinking it would be.
All right. Then roll that. Go ahead.
Yeah, and using a fate point on probably with friends like these is the closest.
No, that
No.
would
Oh,
not
yeah.
Like
make
these would
sense.
be
That would
negative.
the opposite.
Yeah. So
That'd be what people would compel you to make.
yes, I understand.
Okay, what are your aspects on? Where's the aspect list?
I don't know that there's one that really fits for it.
Yeah.
I was thinking you would use a feat to help him with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. Yeah, he can use this once per session to... Oh, divine
Malvolio
power.
says
to-
something encouraging. Take a +3.
Okay, so...
Yay. What do
He's
you say?
gonna-
What do you say that's encouraging?
Yeah, we'll just...
The winds of change are at our backs. Let us fly, friends.
Man, I can feel an
Zeech.
updraft.
Zeech has got you, buddy.
Yeah, he's gonna change it to a careful roll, and... Yeah, none of his stunts can really help, so... 3 plus 3 from Malvolio is 6, plus... So, whatever I roll. Oh, come on! Total of 3.
God damn it!
Wow.
You got a +6 in total, and then ended up with a final total.
I
of
love
3.
the music swells. You hear that, you hear the you can just almost hear a soundtrack in your heart of like, oh man, he's gonna do it. He's gonna carry everyone. It's gonna be this dramatic moment. It's like the Goonies.
Yeah.
And then you just don't move. You just sit there for like 3 minutes. You're just sitting there waiting for him to move, and you can
Okay,
see he's
but
trying to put some effort
If
into
you are
it.
just sitting there waiting for us to move, Lee is going to turn around tightrope style, crouch down, and look into Edward's face.
He's
Just
like,
stare at him.
he's doing his best. He's like struggling hard.
MCA,
He starts tapping his finger.
can you drop me? Or
Are you going to try and run away again?
I never tried running away.
Because that's what it looked like you were doing back there when we were all going to drown in that tunnel.
It's almost like you outing my identity is a bad thing.
Yeah, well, you know what? Now I'm not going to let go of you.
Yeah, actually, can we get back to that? Sorry. Fran, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
My sister's best friend, Fran.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I suppose it's very nice to meet you, Fran, for the first time.
Hi. Hey, Malvolio.
Edward is now just completely distracted from trying anymore, as he's being just like, he's trying to put the faces together, but he just can't.
So wait a second. You're not trying anymore to use your power.
Yeah, so it's just...
You now have around about a 200-pound man standing on a metal chain that you're holding between your arms. You're going to the ground.
Yeah.
So yeah, like this dramatic conversation is happening while in the background Lee like knocks Edward down as he stops trying to use his power.
Ow. Man, it's been so long since... Why? He just asks blankly. Like, why did you pretend you were someone else? Why would you follow me along? Why anything?
What? That's a complex question.
You'll... How about I get us all up there, and then you tell me the answer?
By the way, does it look like we need to get up there in order to reach something, or that there's something on top of all of this?
Not in order to. What do you mean? Like on top?
Do we need to get on top of this in order to then get onto something else, or is it
Yeah,
like there's
get
something
into
on
the
top of this?
You get to there in order to,
The next
actually
round.
make it to the next area.
Okay.
How long is the chain?
It's not very long. It held
Yeah.
up a sign. It's really small.
Okay, hold on. Edward, you, numbnuts. How about instead of trying to look at everybody at once, you do one at a time?
Do we really need to fly, or
I mean, unless you want to try and climb that thing.
I can just create footholds. I mean, now that it's out, I can change the state of matter of things.
Yeah, again, after you tried to abandon all of us to
I
die
didn't
back
try
in
to abandon any of you.
Then what were you doing?
I just, my reaction to stuff is just kind of hiding.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe I'm going to go on a rampage and immediately start punching people when things happen. And,
Look, this is like they put me in this situation. I'm going to punch my way back out of it. You do not put me in a corner.
What? You're going mad.
I'm not going mad. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm punching everyone and anyone who has anything to do with putting me in this situation.
Really reminds me of someone.
Yeah.
She'd probably enjoy being here.
I miss her too. I mean, I didn't know your sister. Anyway, I'm going to go and climb this thing real quick. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
By the way, when you look over, Lee is standing on the next step up going, are we done with the drama?
Yeah, hold on. Okay, MCA tosses Fran to Edward. Your problem now.
Okay.
Starts going over and starts just
Ed,
punching
just
holes
let
through
me
the
down.
thing and climbing.
Let's gather skeleton parts.
Well, if they're going to do their own thing, I could just fly us two up, but sure, I'll follow your lead.
Yeah, well, I have an idea.
Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Alright. Thanks. I imagine all of you are starting to climb while
well, what
Sunny,
I'm doing is basically I'm just
while
digging
Fran-
holes. I'm digging holes in the thing and using it to make handholds to climb up.
Yeah, and so so Fran and Edward make it to the prior room, and they start gathering up corpse bits. No, these are the corpses of Jesus Christ. No,
God damn.
right.
Ed
So-
uses his boots to help propel himself faster through the water.
So Ed, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you make a little cone out of your hands like this, which he holds out? How?
Yeah, he does, so.
Alright, I'm gonna start dropping bones through here, and you're going to probably be alarmed. Don't be alarmed if there's a bunch of bones dripping off of you, but,
He closes his eyes just to try to ignore it. Yeah.
He's afraid of bones. Okay.
He's not afraid of bones, he just thinks it's weird.
Edward, I hate to tell you this, but there are bones inside of your body right now.
So she starts. So if there is an observer, essentially he's trying to make a cone shape out of his hand, and she's pushing bones through it that are liquid to basically shave them into points by melting them and then hardening them, doing that with one after the next.
Yeah.
All right. You can, open your hands now.
Alright, he does so.
You probably shake off the excess bone juice.
That's a really bad way to put it.
That's
Yeah,
a weird way to say it. Isn't milk just bone juice? Because it has so much calcium.
Shut up. Anyway.
There you go, kids.
Have your
if
weird
you blend, if you put bones in a blender and drink it, you're basically drinking milk. I'm a scientist.
Ignore everything else about the properties of milk except for its calcium, and then yes.
Yeah.
Basically just bone juice.
I mean, I feel compelled to make a vitamin D joke here.
Damn it.
Okay, so MCA is probably the most of the way up.
Yeah.
Lee's probably jumping all around and
Yeah, no, Lee is Jackie Channing this shit.
yeah. And then what seems to be a lead up to actually climbing up the thing. Fran, now with a fucking sack filled with sharpened bones, goes, All right, you can fly us up there now.
Okay. He just gets a good hold and then just starts to float up. And
It's like
we'll
really
float on.
slow. Given how bad you were at carrying so many people, I mean,
Yeah,
one
he's
person in a
taking
bag
it
of bones
carefully,
is gonna be
for
really
sure.
slow.
Yeah. He's not gonna drop her at this point.
The rest of you are waiting for like 4 or 5 minutes as Edward is slowly floating up with Fran on his back.
So yeah, like once MCA is at the top, she just actually very slowly, very carefully starts stretching, warming up, doing little exercise and stuff as she waits for Edward to reach them. Stretch.
So I made some knives.
Okay.
And arrows, kind of. Bone arrows.
Okay.
Yeah. You can use these tiny little bone arrows, or I guess you could find something else.
Nah, it's alright, I'm good. Anyone who wants them, take them.
He just takes one of them and just puts them in his pocket. Mainly just gonna use this chain.
Alright, everybody feel rested up and ready to get going again?
Lee holds up one finger, takes swig, caps off flask, puts it in.
Good job.
Drunkenboxing!
Alright, great. Rampage! And starts bolting
Burst
down the hallway again.
Fucking door.
Yeah, just punches through whatever door's in
Burst
the
through a
way.
massive door. It's a giant fucking.
Just starts punching
Yeah.
it and it starts like disintegrating into
Yeah,
her fists.
it's like the nicest part of a train. Like the floor is covered in carpeting. It looks like a thing, and this looks like the inside of a dragon's cave. There's like a horde of like like what looks like gold or something.
MCA ignores all of it to continue charging forward.
Yeah, and sitting in a chair, a little conductor's chair, is a man.
Beep, beep.
Hello.
You the one behind all of this?
No.
Are you working for her?
Well, that relationship's complicated.
Good enough. Rampage!
No.
Start stomping forward.
Okay. Sorry. I just realized Malvolio is C-3PO and she's
Yes.
and MC is Chewbacca.
Yes.
Yes. I actually sent that joke earlier to April.
Oh dear. I don't understand why. No,
Stop, you ridiculous oaf. You're going to get us both killed.
I suggest you stop, otherwise you'll be burned to death
How so?
by my dragon's breath.
Oh my god, you people are such nerds! Ah! And as he just charges forward. I've had it with you, nerd shit!
Suddenly a burst of fire comes out from the from the shadows behind him.
I'm going to try to forcibly just barrel straight through the fire like a huge
Oh
badass.
god.
Oh, Malvolio.
This is gonna. I'm so
poor
sorry,
Malvolio.
Malvolio. Unless I roll really badly, but
And I'm going to use my last fate point to bring down the big guys because this fucker's got a dragon.
Jesus.
So that's going to be
Okay.
a total. And I'm fighting, and this time I am fighting also to defend my friends. So that's a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow. You rolled a 6. Wow.
Yeah.
God, I need to make stronger enemies.
So I just like charge straight through the fire.
You charge straight through the fire. Malvolio. What happens with you?
Well, I'm using the thing to protect my friends while I'm doing this, so I'm assuming he's largely
So you're
protected
getting
though.
blasted with fire. I'm surprised they're even like alive, but you know.
Yeah. Oh well, here's the thing. The burlap's probably on fire, which means that when I punch him, I'm going to be doing a flaming fist.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Wow. I wish the combat was more than just, you know, press button to win, it seems.
Well,
but then again, I'm making very weak enemies, it seems, so I'm gonna have to make way stronger ones. And
but yeah, let's figure out what happens to Malvolio, because I'm gonna use my once per session to kill the, well, not kill this guy, but basically bring this guy down.
Yeah, by the way, April.
Yep.
Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Oh god.
How much is that?
Well, it's essentially giving, it's essentially adding an extra potential +1 or -1 to the roll.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh no, I'm using my once per session like for this. I'm basically just going. I'm not even gonna roll for it. I'm just going to take him down.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I'm just going to basically like hit him with a dissolving punch.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So where do you hit him?
I just basically like here's what's happening. So because again, fucking fate. So like basically, there's this giant gout of fire, and then out of the fire, this flaming MCA leaps in and punches him in the face with a burning fist. And as it fucking like smashes him off his throne to the ground, his cheek starts to dissolve.
Oh Jesus! Oh God! No! No!
I walk over to him and like stamp on his chest, which stops the effect of the thing from going, and basically say, "You are only alive as long as I allow you to be." And I stamp down a little bit harder. Now, where's your boss?
It's right through there.
Thank you.
She's not my boss, though. God, she ate me like however long, just like all of you. I just wanted to get stuff so I could kill her and take all the notes for myself.
Well, crime doesn't pay, motherfucker. I stamp on his head to knock him out.
Okay. Wow, that was anticlimactic. Wow. Major, more like the most boring in terms of combat of all the role-playing games. Hey. Okay. It's like out and completely bloodied.
Yeah.
You're on fire.
Yeah, I take out the burlap. All right. How's everybody feeling?
That happened.
I don't know exactly what to say.
So my question is, exactly how is this getting adjudicated for Malvolio? Because he was on the back of MCA, as MCA ran through a gap.
I don't know.
What I would suggest is that, due to the fact that MCA was using Forceful as a defense, he should also roll Forceful. Because there's essentially no dodging, no particular trick around it. Unless somebody's got something.
If he's even here, so...
I roll forceful?
Yeah, I roll forceful.
Okay. True. 4.
2 stress. Not that bad.
Yeah. You can take a minor consequence, or is it 2 stress? Is minor consequence 2 stress?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can, instead of taking like 2 stress, you can take a minor consequences for the last for the scene.
Okay.
And the stress will fade at the end of the scene as well.
Alright.
Okay, and the scene's over, right?
Yeah.
So.
Well, unless Will wants to count us charging straight in through to the final boss as also that, though I think we're at the end of the session, so probably scene over. Unless you want to continue, Bleo.
No, you're at the end of the scene.
All right.
So, yeah. You you go through this tunnel, all of you, and it starts getting smaller and smaller as you keep going through. It starts to feel fleshy. God, this sounds fucking horrible.
Well, I mean, you just said when we got eaten, and now we're moving through a fleshy tunnel. I feel like we're entering someone's magic
Where
realm.
you went to my magical realm? Ah, fuck!
God damn it.
Womp womp.
This is the worst campaign. I'm so
Nonsense.
sorry. The Return
Nonsense.
of Major is so bad. Why did I start here?
It's fine. It's fine.
So anyway,
Anyway,
you end up in the middle of a forest, and the lady, and you do see like a weird plant monster that you just came out of.
yeah.
And the lady, the cackling bitch, she heavily scarred everywhere.
Yeah.
Like looks as though she was bisected at some point in her life. She's pretty fucked up, but yeah, you just see her right there, and she's cackling over a passed out Adam.
I growl, and unless she can
Adam's
stop
in the
me,
Yamcha position.
yeah, I'm going to jump on her and just start punching her face until she's not got a face anymore.
Oh.
Unless she basically I just want to go "Grr," and as she turns around, just dive tackling her to the ground.
Okay. Roll.
You son of a bitch, get away from him! So that's a positive 6.
Okay. Let me roll this real quick. Why do I keep rolling weird? Oh god, this is annoying. The fact that I'm not great at any of this.
It's random.
Okay.
It's random luck. It's
Yeah,
not
how much did you get?
6 positive.
Okay, yeah, you beat her face in.
Yeah, I just start punching her you stupid asshole! You stuck me in dumb nerd bullshit for hours.
God. Yeah, she is.
She'll stop before she kills her. But
yeah, when everyone gets out, the plant monster seems also to be completely fucking beat the fuck in the face without you even touching it. And everyone gets out as MCA continues to pound on a lady that's very clearly unconscious. How long are you going to keep punching her, by the way?
Until, she's not going to punch her to death, but she's basically going to, pound her until she's, basically bloody and, unconscious.
Okay.
And this is not just punching. She's going to punch her a couple times, headbutt her, keep her over. Basically just completely berserk.
You get drenched in her fucking blood.
Yeah.
At this point.
So then, yeah, by the time she finally lets go of her, MCA is just going to be breathing heavily and covered in blood.
Wow. Rip and tear, huh?
She rips the blood fries. Okay, I'm good, everybody. I got that out of my system. I'm good.
And we're just giving a horrified expression.
Whew. Boy, sorry, I have a whole thing with getting, drugged and trapped and stuff. Just, I'm good, it's good. Ooh.
Lee's going to help Malvolio down from MCA's shoulders. Check her.
Malvolio was shaking from the physical exertion of trying to hold on.
By the way, all of your class stuff, because this was planned to go on a little bit longer. All of your class, all of your class benefits are gone. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad one person used it.
And I used it to get a 3.
I was hoping Mr. Can't Walk would use it. for the shits and giggles. But yeah, well, who cares?
Eh.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so you are checking to see if she's dead?
Yeah, and if she is likely to die.
Okay. So we're doing that roll.
Lee is having Malvolia specifically check.
Malvolio.
Oh, okay, yep. And I won't have a bonus on this one.
No.
Well, I think this aspect would basically be the same of like, you know, like for this
Well,
session.
you could use it, but you'd need a fate point.
Yeah. Whew. Whew. Everybody, you're not gonna believe.
Oh jeez, what is it?
Did you roll all pluses?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh boy.
So what's that? That's a total of -1.
What?
No, that's a total of
-4.
Yeah.
Yes, but with my approach, it's a total of
-1.
-1.
Okay, yeah.
You have no fucking clue what's going on. You're like, is she dead? I don't fucking know.
You put a pair of fingers to like the side of her head and go, I think she's dead. I can't feel pulse.
Yeah. You checked the wrong place for pulse.
To be fair to Malvolio, she looks like she's been bisected. Her face is probably caved in.
Yeah, her face is kind of a big old puffy blob of bruises.
What the hell is this anyway? That was in character, by the way.
That's the serial killer, I think. I mean, I could, well, if I had my phone or laptop or anything still,
I'd recognize that cackle anywhere.
What?
They're cackling. She was cackling. She was a serial killer. Or at least she was the one who knocked us out, which is enough reason for me to beat her up. If she was a serial killer, then that's just a bonus.
This is a weird monster over here, though. Do you think that the people will eventually get out of whatever the fuck that was?
MCA shrugs. I don't care.
Probably.
I don't know. Whatever.
We
Check for
should probably
notes.
go back and let them know.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and loot.
I love how Malvolio mentions this. Does anyone want to climb into this horrible fucking plant monster to actually tell everyone?
And immediately there's supposed to say, yes, we should absolutely loot her corpse.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I don't want to get trapped in it again. So.
You find 34 notes.
Jeez.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people dead. A lot of people taken out.
I wonder if all those huge cowards back in town were all music users.
At least some of them were.
Yeah.
Man, they really were the richest bitches of all.
Burns
Bad
plant and runs
people.
away. No.
There's just you see Adam crumpled on the ground like Yamcha.
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Oh, yeah, shit, he's alive.
You can see there's a bunch of like because you can tell the serial killer lady, she had basically fucking spiked cleats like fucked up, you know,
Yeah.
the stuff that you have, and so you can tell there's holes all in Adam's jacket as if she had been stomping on him up until the point that you guys got out.
Well then.
On Adam? Who's Adam? Is he the bike guy?
Adam Long?
he's
Yeah,
the
the biker guy.
Hmm.
He's unconscious.
We should help him.
Malvolio was
I
going to
don't
start
think we
calling
should
back to the
touch
hotel.
an injured person. I was told that by my mom. You're liable for any injury you cause if it's not in necessary danger.
Flashback to when he took off someone's fucking skull cap.
Yeah.
Remember that? Sonny wouldn't remember. But do the viewers remember? If they haven't watched the prior campaign, then,
And they might know.
And likely not.
then likely not. They're probably disappointed in the way that this one went.
I think this is about normal for the type of stuff they expect from us. I think they'd be disappointed if it went any other way, honestly.
Any other way than steamrolling over any challenge I provide, and
because
it ends up being very rushed and half finished, and
because it's a comedy podcast on a comedy channel.
yes, yes, good.
So speaking of comedy, we have a serial killer here. What are we gonna do with them?
Put them in a cereal box.
Well,
We're not comedy channel anymore.
that's so bad. You still have those chains, right? Or, I mean, they might not be long enough.
They could get around the hands, probably, but that's it.
Let me look around, see if there's like a rope or something. We could tie her to a tree, and then that way she won't,
Oh yeah, and then she'll get shot like we did last time.
Well, oh yeah, totally. It's not like we're already wanted by the government.
Yeah, we could end up.
We could be double wanted.
And the unconscious person, ask me if I care about this one.
Well, if we tie them to a tree, then they won't be able to leave, and maybe some people will be able to get out of whatever the fuck that dimension thing was before she finally, bleeds out or starves to death or whatever. I mean, she might already be dead, but,
Schrodinger's tree time.
What?
Malvolio has gone back to tell the others. To get people out.
You've crawled into...
He's crawled into the
Yeah,
war
he's crawled his way
monster.
there.
That's a long crawl.
Did you are you
Going
are you
up
using
and
only
down.
your upper arms? Or you what?
Sorry, what was that?
Are you using only your upper arms, or
Yeah, of course.
Jesus?
How does
that's
he
a lot.
plan to get
How
back?
do you get back?
You'll figure something out.
So what you're saying is we're gonna be, the party's gonna be sitting here for hours.
Looking for mobile.
Yeah. Well, this lady is tied up while you're crawling through a monster and heading to a village so that you can tell everyone to get out.
Yeah.
I mean,
He'll go faster
once he
than
gets
that.
back in, he should get the power to cast the spell and actually walk.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can use Strangelove's legs of walking.
That's fair. Whatever. Then everyone is going to be sitting down for however long, waiting for him. Unless you just want to abandon him and let him sit there and find his way towards you.
We'll wait for him. I'm gonna take a nap anyway.
That's fair. Repeater.
MJ had a big day.
It's just gonna sit down with Fran and just no, not good. It's like he's no kind of talking. No, okay.
No, I just want to be alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lee is going to stare at our unconscious serial killer. If they show any signs of waking up, they're going nighty-night again.
Adam eventually wakes up. And then you go, alright, we're gonna knock out Adam. No, you serial killing bitch. No,
Motherfucker.
it's your fault. You set us up, didn't you?
You set us up, you son of a bitch.
That's why she was stomping on you, because you're
She
allies.
this was the big betrayal scene in which she was like, aha, you betrayed your friends, but also now I'm gonna betray you. Classic supervillain.
happened to me. What happened to
Actually,
me?
Adam, if Adam wakes up, hey, AstroTurf, what's up?
What happened?
Well, it looks like she stomped on you with some socket cleats.
Wait, man, you got out. Okay, thanks. Gone.
Adam.
You look tired.
Yeah, big day. Beat up some people. Rampaged.
Sees the lady.
The dried blood.
Oh. Thanks. I like ran after her after, learned about it, and tried to see where she was going, but after a while, I just decided to try and face her. It doesn't work well when her power makes you fall asleep.
Apparently, you just need to jump her.
Well, okay. Thanks for your, input, Sherlock.
Don't worry, Day Rapey here isn't going to be putting anyone else to sleep.
That's fair. Where's the guy who can't walk?
Oh, he's where's Malvolio?
I think he went spelunking.
Really?
Fuck.
Well, that place collapses and traps him in some sort of horrifying hell dimension, then, yeah, well, I mean, that would kind of suck. I like him. He's nice.
I mean, all the more reason to just not go ahead and kill her.
God, no, I'm not going in there. Yeah. Oh yeah, and also not killing her. Yeah, well, that's fine. I'm done rampaging now. I'm not gonna. I don't want to go any further.
We're just gonna wait, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if she wakes up, I'm gonna totally punch her in the head.
Right.
Like,
well, on the bright side,
actually, you got a cell phone?
Yeah. I also have my bike. Actually, I rented a car just for this. Okay.
I just need a cell for this one.
All right, there you go. But on the bright side, and he pulls out looks to be pizza that he had. I got some of the pizza that you guys left. So do you?
But by the way, it's 5:42. Do you?
I'm definitely. This is the end of the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Lee kicks the pizza out of his hands.
Freeze frame Seinfeld music starts playing.
Yes, exactly.
Alright.
That's great.
And for the record, what Lee is going to do on the phone is call up a local tong.
Yeah.
Okay.
He pulls out the pizza and he goes, "I hope you like pineapple," and then Lee kicks it out.
Lee, while still talking on the phone, just kicks it straight out of his hands and flying into the air.
Yeah. That's such a perfect fucking sitcom ending. I just imagine like the episode ends there with like the freeze frame, the Seinfeld title credits come up, like produced by Larry David. The music starts playing.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, we'll see you next time. Hopefully, it'll be not as shitty.
This was actually quite fun. So whatever.
Was it though?
Yeah. Shut up. Yes. See you guys next time. Bye bye.